easy go.
What's up, everybody? Henry from fungamereviews. We got back to the Knobheads Guilds officially. We are fighting versus the Untouchables. So let's go ahead and commence, guys. Here is the current scoreboard. Let's go check it out. We got Abdi saying he had no scrolls, but he still rocked somebody. So let's go check it out. So coming in from the south side, we got Abdi coming in full frontal and enjoying his official assault here. One thing I do question though, for like a lot of the top players, literally is how are they conducting their assault? I mean, yes, you guys can see that Enchantress and all that, they do some massive damage. I mean, look at that. Having it where the Enchantress does have the bubbles already on the opposite opposing side, it's understandable because, I mean, they do have it where they're all sitting on the outskirts while his heroes all just kind of start plowing on through. But at the same time, you know, when you guys think about it, Enchantress, when you guys have it early on, it is really difficult to kind of kill when every hero does not get stunned and all that stuff. I mean, for my lineups, it's always about stunning lineups. So whenever you see an Enchantress and stuff like that, it does worry me, you know. For Abdi, though, he kind of uses more of a invulnerable plus like reflective attack setup here. I mean, you guys can see using Arcane Caster, using Enchantress, using Wrath and stuff like that. They really are trying to dominate the hero as much as possible, you know. And you guys can literally see how much damage does it really do, how efficient it really is when you guys do assault that way. So regardless, I mean, look at Abdi's assault. He does amazingly. You can see that the bubbles really do matter. Using Enchantress, the bubbles from Arcane Caster as well really matter. So really nice. And you guys can see, I mean, he is struggling a little bit. His Enchantress has died so many freaking times there, but he continues to push up on the top. So great job, Abdi. You are doing tremendously well. So here we go. Hams says he is the only hammer allowed up in Clash of Lords 2. So he is going to be fighting against MC Hammer. There you go. And he is going in for the kill. So he does attack in a similar manner. He is going in for the massive assault when it is up against Enchantress and Penthesilea. But this one, the way Hams pulls is that he pulls everybody. And the fact that he has Penthesilea and he has that bubble ready to go and makes it that readily available for assault there really does change up the game for him. So this is how his onslaught really does work out, really does start pushing really rapidly, really nicely. So there you guys go. Definitely looking amazing. He's coming from the south end, pushing very much north. It is very crazy to see how some of these guys in the top ranks play because they really solely like depend on Toxic Shaman. Like having Toxic Shaman bubbles down is solely how they get their heals. They don't even really worry too much about the heals. I mean, I can see that what he's doing is using Enchantress for bubbles. He's using Toxic Shaman for the heals because of the bubble. But the thing is, like, you have to learn and you have to know how to control how to make it so that the bubbles goes down and that your heroes actually walk inside of it, right? It is all about how you actually manage and control your setup. Like for me, sometimes it's not easy to control the setup because you guys can tell, like the heroes disperse. Like they really go randomly. They go their own routes and stuff like that. So it's not really an easy job to really maintain it. It is quite a job. I mean, look there. He's using Wrath. He's using Ironclad. He has like look at his main heroes. Enchantress. He has Rain Event, Toxic, Penthesilea, and Grey Sage. I mean, like, really, the only healer he has available right there is Toxic Shaman. Alright, so just to show that a little bit off, but let's go ahead. We're going to move into the next one. Let's go check that out. So next on the list, let's go look at the next person on the list. It's gonna be the Ham. He is fighting the right keep. He did 60% of the damage against Lord G. So let's go ahead and look at how he assaults. I mean, a lot of the players nowadays are all going full frontal. So I mean, I even need to personally figure out what is my best strategy, because you guys know I don't really have an Enchantress in my team lineup. I do have it, but it's not enlightened, and trying to make it so that the bubbles last that much longer, absorbs that much more damage, you know, and reflecting damage plus healing damage, whatever. It it is quite a job to try to survive only off of like one healer that is not as controlled. Like having my Abyss Demon, like that heals. The heals are very controlled. So kind of the idea though is Arcane Caster can heal herself, Wrath can heal herself. I mean himself. Um, Enchantress will bubble. Arcane Caster kind of heals two people using the skill. Can help heal other people. So there's technically a few heals. Toxic Shaman Bubble heals people. So it's kind of like most people are most of the heroes are self healers, or they kind of help heal in some shape or form, right? Wrath heals himself. He's kind of like the tank of the team. Um, and stuff like that. So, like for me, like I have to really decide how their attacks work, and maybe like see how it fits in line with my setup too. Because I mean, like I highly use Ambrosia, I highly use Abyss Demon, and Toxic Shaman as a trio of heals. You know, but like seriously, it's something like that you guys gotta really think about when it comes down to it. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So now we're gonna go and check out Pay to Lose. So here's Pay to Lose versus Arrows, and he's coming in from the north corner here. So I mean, like similarly, a lot of our top boys are doing a lot of big damage using Tyrant Brands and stuff like that. I mean, look at Pay to Lose. He comes in with like full on Tyrant Brands, all maxed out, and literally does ridiculous loads of damage. It's remarkable. I will admit, remarkable damage. All right. So here you guys go. Pay to Lose coming in. He's kind of similarly set up as Hams is. I mean, he has the bubbles, he has the reflections, he has the extra heals. And I mean, Wrath is in there, I think, as well. Pangoli's in there and stuff like that. I mean, look at that. Ridiculous damage, right, guys? Ridiculous. So loading it up, starting with the Bastion is like a great way to kind of start out and have it so that all your heroes immediately uses their divines while you guys kind of proceed there. So very nice job, Pay to Lose. You are doing a splendid job on your assault, my friend. So great job on that. All right. So as he progresses south, heroes, arrows as heroes really didn't really scar Pay to Lose at all. I mean, you can see there's just ridiculous loads of damage that is being dished out immediately from Pay to Lose. So there you guys go, man. Pay to Lose, really great attack. I mean, like he has very powerful enlightened heroes as well. So I mean that does play a key role as well. Um, but look at that. Actually, I lied. I freaking lied. Pay to Lose actually uses Abyss Demon for heals. There you go. I didn't realize that Pay to Lose was actually using Abyss Demon as well. I mean, he has Penthesilea, he has Abyss Demon, he has those extra amount of heals from Abyss Demon. That's exactly how he actually made it work. I wasn't sure exactly how he made it like work out, but there you go, man. There you go. So we got Nos, and then let's go check out some of the other guys too. So let's go see. So we're gonna go look at Nos right now. So that was the last keep that was still standing. So here is Nos. All right, Nos versus Nemesis. All right, so let's kind of see how Nos attacks as well. I mean, I'm not 100% as familiar with Nos's assaults, but you can see, I mean, for him, he's not using the full frontal assault setup here. He is using like Toxic Shaman Lure and probably like Pangoli. All right. And then now look at that. I mean, he is surviving long. He has not lured in any of the other heroes, so he decides to go in full frontal and conduct assaults. Hell yeah. So there you guys go. He is coming down from the north end to the south end, just raking out the enemy heroes. Annihilation, baby. Annihilation. Ooh, look at that. Arcane Caster literally getting a lot of damage from all of the enemy here, all of the heroes, and just pushing it back against the top HP holder, and just rocked them just like in an instant, baby. So there it is. Great job there. You guys can see that he currently doesn't he's actually depending on heals as well from Toxic Shaman alone. I mean, I'm not seeing like massive damage dealers here. Like what I was kind of expecting was that, oh, I'll see like Abyss Demon in here or something like that. I mean, like something with Nos's setup though, I feel like is a little slow. I mean, his heroes do knock out and kill off the enemy heroes really well here, but it is a little bit troublesome just because like you can see that the attacks are not that fast. I mean, they are fast because I'm looking at 4x speeds right now. It looks like it's really fast, but if you kind of think about it, there, like his lineup doesn't have too much speed in it. I mean, it really doesn't have a lot of speed, but regardless, it does do remarkably well. So other than that, guys, that's the last video for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Henry from Fun Game Reviews. I appreciate you. Peace out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share down below.
Alright.